Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at Gen V. This is season 1, episode 2. First day. First one was exactly what I expected from the boys. A lot of twists in the story, though, and again, nobody does it like this crew. I can't wait.
We saw one of the supes had to throw up to get tiny, have some fun, and party, as we saw. So I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see where they go from there.
That whole episode. That's what answer to
That's
what he wants.
Well, and the sudden loss of Patrick
too late now.
Schwarzenegger.
Too late now.
Too late. No, wild ride for the first episode. Everything that I would have expected and more from this crew. Can't wait to see where it goes for this one.
It's great. Let's go!
No, looky loose.
Looky loose.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure washing. Oh, Jesus.
I like that they're doing a Metallica song here.
Oh.
Oh, so she can do.
Well, we saw that in the other one.
Oh, yeah. She healed the girl. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That was the other girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend, yeah. Oh, God, the big shovels. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's all that's left of them.
Tainted meat.
Not eating it, Dave.
Come on, got to give Bob a shout out.
Golden Boy suffered a full psychotic break, was also a chronic drug user.
Thank God Andre Anderson was there to stop him. Classic superhero story.
Marie Moreau was there too.
So, a psycho killer, but heroes rise, look for the helpers, all that shit.
What about Jordan Lee? They're the one who actually fought Golden Boy.
Oh, a bi-gender Asian with pronoun fuckery. Great fucking idea, Kyle. Try selling that to Dallas and Fort Lauderdale.
Kyle.
We lead with Andre and this Marie chick, score some points with the NAACP, figure out the rest later.
Settled then.
Welcome to corporate America.
Oh, boy.
Just say yes or no. Is the Woods part of what happened?
It's under investigation.
If the Woods is exposed, we all have a big, potentially fatal problem.
Vought hired me because I'm a problem solver. When 400 kids learned they weren't gifts from God, but their parents drugged them with compound V as infants, I barely had any suicides, did I?
Well, you had one tonight.
Oh.
Barely. That's the
That's
that's the bar.
That's the bar you set.
Remember, that was supposed to be a yes or no comment.
Right.
And it turned into
So she's not like bowing to her.
You okay? I wasn't totally sure what you're into, so I packed the bong. A-train beer, translucent vodka.
Translucent vodka, A-Train beer.
You're sweet, but this is my fault. I promised myself I'd keep my head down, work my ass off. No room for anything else. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Not that
Emma
easy
just
to
trying to
sleep
help.
after something like that, though.
What's up, my friend? Marie Moreau, say what's up.
Who are you?
I'm live here. Top 10. Damn, look at you.
Top 10 what?
Exclusive reaction video of my best friend, Marie Moreau.
Look at his eyes.
The first freshman ever to be ranked in the top 10, yo.
He's about to find out he's number one.
No, he is number one.
It's like whatevs.
Well, that whole thing at the bar was his fault. Crazy that they brought in an actor as talented as him, and they offed him in the first episode.
It's almost got Scream vibes.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know what Brink meant to you. I don't know why Luke did it. Something funny, Rufus?
Uh-oh.
Was it about Golden Boy? I want to hear.
Oh.
I said what some guys will do just to get away from Kate.
You're gonna take a little jog over to Dick's Sporting Goods. Buy yourself a nice Louisville Slugger and swing that bat as hard as you can into your nuts. Every hour on the hour.
Oh.
Yell, Jumanji.
Ooh, look at her eye.
Oh.
I'm Jeff, God, you social media director. You are not easy to get a hold of. This is for you.
For me.
When you get back to your room, you will find a V-Pad, V-Pod, V-Pods, and Vodify speakers, and a vibrator personal massager, which is technically what it is, but you can use it any way you want, Ask Queen.
I'm sorry, I don't want to seem ungrateful. Why is this happening?
Rankings are based on a careful analysis of talent, skill, brand awareness, and social mention. Come on, we're late, so you have clothes or what?
He is such a corporate shill
Yep.
from Vought. It's just like...
Just keeps that whole Vought image thing going.
Uncanny.
I had to rescue Matchbox 20 from that nut job of Lollapalooza before my first national interview. Here you are.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Did Luke?
I love Luke too.
But did he give you anything?
What do you mean? Luke gave us what got you here, an opportunity. Look, after your mother died, I wanted to crawl into a bottle of Macallan and stay there, but we pushed through because we're made of steel. You think you can do that, son? I'm proud of you. I don't say that enough, but I am. You're going to be a better polarity than I ever was.
Courtney, you dirty slut. Sorry, I mean no disrespect.
It's like saying with all due respect.
Courtney Fortney.
Fortney.
Cannot wait to hear from you and Andre. You guys are heroes. So currently we're testing the Guardians of Godolkin. Even when I'm saying it now, it feels like too many syllables, so we'll see.
It's gonna be big. Like,
I've never been interviewed.
You don't have your sides or your script. You just gotta memorize. Your little brain. You got it.
Pretty Woman without the ass fucking for money.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Has he seen Pretty Woman?
I think he's getting his movies mixed up.
Yeah, like the look away look. Hey, look at
she's a natural.
Now she's getting the hang of it.
You can say literally anything to them.
Everybody's doing
They
it.
will still take the photo.
That's why you say yes, to give the illusion of choice.
Did you get that from your dad?
Did Luke say something to you about my dad?
He just said the woods.
He whispered something to me before he died. He said, your dad has it. Doesn't make sense to me that he would just kill himself and kill Brink, you know? And I'm the only one curious about it.
Well, good luck with that.
That's it? You were just gonna run off?
I went out with you guys one night. I don't know you. Or Luke. Who tried to kill me, remember?
Yeah, well, he's dead.
Brink was gonna expel me for it. Did you know that?
Of course not.
You have your dad and half the school ready to cover for you.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Your friend is dead. But leave me out of it.
Yeah, she just wants to keep her head down and she wants to grind.
As much as she wants to be out of it, you know, she's getting right into it.
Bitch.
Oh.
You should have taken it. Ow.
I wasn't expecting a tail.
Oh, we don't have Butcher here, so we need to keep the language colorful.
Oi.
Hey, look who it is.
Everyone here is grieving.
How dare
The
you?
last place we want to be is some silly little acting class, right?
That is the exact moment
Look at
when
those
humanity
Needs me, us, the most to make sense of this tragedy. How the fuck did I get here?
Okay, I want everyone here to partner up and come in next week.
I want to see what kind of clay I'm sculpting with.
Oh, not creepy.
I'll see you next week. Please bring the funk, not the junk.
Hey.
So us, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the one with the tail.
Oh.
You made this poor girl get small because that's the only way your prick looks big?
no. Go.
He bangs everyone to compensate for his tiny thimble dick. I should have warned you, I'm sorry. Want to be partners?
Yeah.
Dude, what if his dad's gonna be a villain?
I don't know. He's such a likable actor.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody here is so slimy. Everything's
I know,
corporate
but-
speak and trying to use everything to their advantage and just appeal for numbers.
We will cover everything Brink would cover.
Sorry I'm late.
I'm Dean Shetty. It's a pleasure to meet you. What you and Andre did. Well, it's obvious you belong here.
What a crazy turn of events.
Oh, you know, Jordan is just seething.
Yep.
Oh,
You didn't do shit. You ran. I fought Luke to protect you, and you're just taking all the credit?
I'm taking whatever they give me.
Yeah.
It ever occur to you why you're getting it and I'm not? Because bigender doesn't play in Jacksonville.
I get that this sucks for you. You rejected me from this school, remember? And then I almost got expelled covering for your coked up ass.
Oops.
Yeah.
Brink didn't care what I looked like, as long as I was the best. So you're right, you don't owe me shit, but I'm asking anyway.
Asking for what?
You're getting interviewed by Haley Miller, right? Just tell her the truth about what I did, that's all. You're live on camera. Whatever story you tell them, they have to run with. That's what Brink always said.
She's still going to get into trouble for doing it.
Oh boy.
Keep that for no for
She
later,
doesn't
though.
want to. She doesn't want to risk that.
No, she's trying to do everything possible to
You
not
see
rock
that
the
chain?
boat.
It's pearls.
Brutally murdering an innocent protester.
Oh, they teased it.
Now, their attorney says they're simply in mourning. And what did they do to raise such a killer?
Oh, jeez.
His parents are the sweetest.
I miss him.
Well, they gave their baby compound V, so.
Yeah, so how,
Why'd he do it?
I don't know. What do you think he'd do?
He wouldn't stop till he got to the bottom of it.
There you go. She wants answers.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I could be there.
Jumanji! We could do a scene from Smallest Heart's good. Those are all termites movies. Did you think I picked you because you get tiny? No, I picked you because you're great. Because I wanted to learn from you. I used to get typecast all the time. I was a sexy teen who fucks the dad and tries to kill the mom in 4 different VTV movies.
Jesus.
Hurts. I mean, I'm losing the enamel on the back of my teeth. What do you mean? All right, nothing. I'm just laughing. Okay.
No, it's because she has to throw up to be able to get small.
Yeah, all that stomach acid.
Mm-hmm.
I purge to get small. Yeah. Yeah, I get a little smaller each time. Like, I kind of hate myself for it. You're not getting small for this scene. Who do you want to play? Anyone. Queen Maeve. Then you're playing Queen Maeve.
Boy, Emma's telling a lot of story with her eyes.
I wanted to invite you here because you've been through a lot. So I just wanted to talk.
I don't trust her one bit.
Nope. Don't let her stir that cup.
Thanks.
But no.
Before I was a dean, I was a behavioral psychologist specializing in superheroes. You all act like you're made of steel, but you're not.
Has she seen Homelander?
Doesn't work on me.
I'd like to tell you some hard truths. Can you handle that? It's difficult for you to open up and to let go because when you lose control, tragedy. You clamp up and you push everyone away. How am I doing? Am I warm?
Ice cold.
Oh.
I'm not here to do peg stands or get high or get in touch with my feelings about my past.
Why do you want to be a hero?
To help people.
Why, really?
My sister.
Yeah.
She got adopted. I don't know where. Maybe with enough money, I can find her. We could be a family again.
But I do hope you'll come back. I like you, Marie. I just want to help you.
I don't believe a word of it.
Nobody at Vought ever wants to just help.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't look sketchy.
Oh.
Is this where they can see the
Bob?
forests?
Greg.
Yep.
Or the woods,
the
I should
woods.
say. I'm
Yep.
sorry, the woods.
Oh, yep, all over the walls.
Yep.
Yep, they pulled dude
Oh,
back in.
fuck.
Every time you try to leave, you hurt yourself.
Oh,
What?
What are they
is
doing?
going on?
Oh, is that right into his spine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh.
We took everything
Oh,
over.
they cleared that place out fast.
Where's all
What?
Luke's stuff?
They cleared it out.
Who?
Okay, fine now.
Come on, guys. Take one wild guess.
Yeah.
The fuck is going on?
Vought, what are you? Oh my God.
Well, they don't know that, though. They don't know how dirty
We
Vought
know.
is. We know, but...
We know.
True, and I don't think any other stations can be broadcasted in the entire university.
It's time to spill some tea. It's the
Uh,
first week of class.
Can I see the
Come
phone?
on.
If it's true, you should really get some help.
Star of fun size with little cricket has to throw up to get tiny. Just another example of how the patriarchy makes women chase unattainable beauty standards. And I, for one, am fucking sick of this heterosexist male gaze. What if you licked your tail? All naughty sexy, like it's a dick. A dick tail.
You don't think that's like too much?
Getting likes is a grind. Yeah, just like that.
God.
Oh, yeah, baby. Just Nancy Reagan that shit.
Why would you do that?
Shit. Was it a secret?
Of course it was a fucking secret.
Sorry, but I thought you had an experience that could help other girls. You're being really intense about this.
It's all bullshit, like everything.
Dude, I feel like Emma's constantly getting burned for how nice she is.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Security cameras melted. Your dad has it.
What?
It was the last thing that Luke said to me.
You never told me the last thing Luke ever said.
Didn't make sense. I thought he was fucking crazy.
Is it gonna be a watch?
Right there, yes, open it.
Yeah, not above the belt, just right there.
Cell phone?
So, the phone.
If you're watching this, I guess things got fucked. They have my brother. He's not dead. He's underneath the school. They call it the woods. It's like this fucked up
So
hospital
that's
or
his
something.
brother that they're
They
doing.
messed up things to him and to me. And Brink is a part of this. If you're seeing this, I guess things got pretty fucked. I'm sorry. Help Sam if you can, please. I love you, Andre. Tell Kate I love her too.
His brother who killed himself?
So they thought.
Well, that's what they said.
He died in that facility, that something Grove, unless he didn't.
Bingo.
Schizophrenia runs in families. Is there any chance Luke could have had it?
What if Luke wasn't crazy? Interview.
Go.
We need to figure out everything that we can about.
Seriously.
Gotta keep up image.
You want to make number one. Underneath that scumbag candy shell, there's a fucking hero. Luke always knew it.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, it's a scumbag candy shell.
Thank you. Yeah.
It was just you and Andre. Marie, just us. We knew we had to stop Golden Boy before he killed more innocent people.
Oh, they got her in a
Well,
real plunging
they consider-
line jacket,
They
too.
consider Brink innocent.
Look at the shoulder pads.
Jordan Lee. Jordan's the one who really fought Golden Boy.
I heard they're projecting a 9 rating. Is Andre measuring the drapes for his room at 7 Tower yet?
You said it, not me.
It's just so
God,
gross.
he knows something.
Oh, they missed a piece.
Oh, God.
He's gonna blow it off.
Oh, he's blowing it off?
Oh, nice trick.
Ah, that is awesome.
What was that?
It's interesting they wouldn't take the computer though.
There he is.
That's his brother.
Oh.
I'm trying him. He's not picking up. I'm sure he's about to be here. He wouldn't miss it.
Well, now we're gonna have to re-chiron everything. Singular guardian of Godolkin. Still too many fucking syllables.
Pick up the phone.
Oh, the vibrate.
Yeah.
Don't bother with that shit. Just files in the computer.
Oh, they're coming to get it now. He beat him to it. Okay. I was gonna say that was strange. They would have left the laptop.
Haley Miller.
Oh, wow.
I think we'll have a teleprompter.
Oh.
Don't worry. There's not going to be any gotchas. We won't mention your sister.
Ooh.
And now it's going to piss her off and she's going to go for it now.
I thought you knew. I'm sorry. We invited her to comment.
What?
You know where she is?
Not really. We just found an email.
Can I have it?
She said she didn't want anything to do with you.
She is not going to be ready for this interview.
Could you repeat the question?
Golden Boy. The most powerful superhuman on campus.
All about her now.
A murderous frenzy.
Ready one.
Don't cut away from her face. She's either gonna crash and burn or become the Black Starlight.
I knew I had to stop Golden Boy.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, she wants to fly under the radar.
It was down to me. Made of steel.
Oh, she's got the clothes rack in her room. Oh, no.
Where's Emma?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, this is not going to be good. I got a bad feeling.
What if she's just tiny?
No, not the way they're doing this.
Oh.
See, that's what I thought she was doing.
Marie, did you know about my sister? Of course not.
Liar.
Lies.
Liar. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
What?
That's the entrance.
What's going on? Can I help you?
All good.
Yeah, they couldn't let him see.
Hey, Greg will clean up later. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh.
Did you know supes have a wider range of hearing than us?
Hey, Bob.
What are you doing?
First, you're gonna get this flashlight nice and wet.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Then, I'm gonna stuff it right up your
what's
tight
her
little
name?
chocolate starfish.
Touched her. And,
Oh, yeah.
Do it. You know you want to.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Bananarama.
Oh my God.
Oh, that must have took everything out of her.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh. No. What?
Oh. Whoa. What did Emma do? She got swallowed. What's she gonna do now?
Yeah.
Ah,
That was
you
it?
bastards.
And that's it.
Oh.
This show. The way they get you.
Bananarama. Oh my goodness.
Man, the biggest takeaway, I don't know about you guys, but the biggest takeaway I get from this show is that everybody's a piece of shit. Everybody's trying to use somebody for some other reason, except for our two leads, Marie and Emma. They seem to be so far, I guess Andre and Kate to a level, I suppose, but they were kind of brought into it a little bit later. But every single person that I guess I'll say our four main stars are associated with, everybody's a complete piece of shit, trying to use them for their own agenda. Everything's about ratings. Everything's about appealing to the right demographic, trying to sell products, get, TV time, whatever, movies. It's like, it's perfect representation of what corporate America is these days. Like everything's just trying to, how can we squeeze a little bit of more money out of them? How can we appeal to this person or that? And everybody's just so slimy. It's just, you remember how you felt after Hunger Games, Oak, the first one? You just felt dirty. That's how I feel after watching this. Like, I just want to go take a shower because everybody's so slimy. I can't wait for what I'm in for the rest of the series, though.
It's what makes great TV.
Oh, it's going to be incredible. Just sucks you in, man. It's unreal.
Yeah, Jaz Sinclair is crushing it as Marie right now. She is like, I like the whole dynamic of like, she didn't even have a phone, didn't have anything, and she somehow gets into the top 8, even though she, as you saw, Ashley was pushing for her. So they needed, because the Asian boy girl wouldn't fly in Texas and Fort Lauderdale, so they had to bring in, Marie, and so she's fighting she really wanted to help Jordan until they had to tell her about her sister. That really just, you saw the ringing and they zoned in on her. We got to see what the sleaze director from Dawn of the Seven. He's now an acting coach. We love him as Bolin, but man, he's a terrible director. And but I did love how the beginning of the show started with the version of Nothing Else Matters that they used to just really encompass the emotion and what happened at the end of the last episode, because it was quite an ender and we found out that also, Clancy was also not a nice guy either. He wasn't that well.
You didn't figure that out in the first episode.
Well, I know. But like all the praise for it, but then you see like the people fake crying by his memorial.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's slimy. And I'm glad you brought that up, Answer, because the way they were just shoveling up Patrick Schwarzenegger, it was just like, oh, whatever. We'll find another soup. They don't mean anything. Just run them through the meat grinder. We'll get another one.
Yeah, no. To second Answer's point about the intro with Metallica, I think that was really, really unique.
This version
because I
was
don't
really
recall, at least I don't want to say ever, but I'm having a really hard time recalling anytime we've taken a Metallica song and turned it really slow and really emotional with a female artist, using a very soft voice for the vocals. So that was really impactful. But yeah, it was just it's like they were so casual about it, right? Like a normal human being would have a very difficult time doing that job and probably go about it in a different manner. And they were just looked like they were on a farm cleaning up, whatever. Yeah. So, and also to mirror Mason Quinn's statement about Vought, this university, it's all just representative of the absolute worst in corporate America. Like, everything is about numbers and ratings and what's going to look good and this and this and this, and completely void of any sort of moral compass or ethics whatsoever. And to make it worse is that they've got all these, PR people and damage control people to make it appear as if they have ethics and morals and care about people. Like, that's the thing that they were most concerned by. I forget her name already. You've watched how many seasons with her? The now Ashley? CEO of Vought. Yeah, Ashley. She was concerned about the Golden Boy merchandise. Like, that's what she said. Not like we lost somebody or whatever. Like, oh, I've got the merch. That it's like, okay, it's just so, like, it's just gross. It really is. And obviously it's an exaggeration, but like how big of an exaggeration is pretty hard to say. Sean Patrick Thomas, I
say this
guy is, it's been a minute since I've seen him in anything, and it's ironic. Not too long before we started watching this, like 2 weeks before we started, my fiance and I were watching Save the Last Dance.
Oh, that's why I was wondering why you knew him.
Yeah, I think a lot of people requested that, but I haven't seen it. I know you guys haven't seen it.
It's a fun movie.
I have seen
it. But
he's
that's why I'm so torn. As he is such, if you've seen his older stuff, he is such a likable actor, like the nicest guy. He's so easy to like. And I think he might be a little sketchy here. On one hand, he's the dad who wants to see his son do well. But on the flip side of that, you have to imagine that where he is, he knows a thing or two about the nature in which Vought operates their business. And so it's like, is that really what you want your kid to be a part of? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he looked like he was a superhero himself. Did he make it to the 7, or was he close?
Well,
and so that's why he wants his son.
Yeah, and it's like the whole, dad played college ball but didn't make it to the league, and now wants his son to do one better. So it kind of seems like people are congratulating him. Congrats, son's gonna be in Vought Tower.
Well, and he's still being a father though too. He wants what's best for his son,
what's best for his kid. And sometimes, younger individuals might kind of get on their moral train and want to do what they think is right, and sometimes the parents are like in their head doing what's best, trying to get them to look out for their future. I gotta be surprised. I was kind of shocked that Marie didn't step up in the live interview and say anything about Jordan. I thought she was going through the motions, and I thought she was gonna say something live. Yes, and it seems like for me, it feels like Marie has learned incredibly fast that it is a game, and you have to play the game, and that if she wants to advance herself and get to her end goal, then she needs to play by her rules, which that brings up a whole nother moral conundrum. She's trying to, get the respect of her sister back. Is her being forthright and kind of pissing off the people at Vought in the university going to help her to that end
not
goal?
At all. She's going to go back.
Because if she goes live, we know if she goes live and goes off script, they're putting her right back down. Her chance of losing her sister.
They're getting rid of her out of college, everything.
Well, and
put her
she
in the
knew,
woods.
and she knows that
even worse.
Well, but she knows that they at least have contact with her sister, and so it's like, they're kind of holding it over her head. So I didn't see that coming. Put in a very bad situation. And the last thing I'll say before we kick it over to Diamond Dave is I do really feel bad about Emma.
Yeah.
It seems
with Justine.
She's too nice. Everybody's taking advantage of her. The guy's taking advantage of her. Now this girl who at least the guy was you could tell he was kind of a greaseball from the get-go, where this girl is just...
She came off very manipulative.
Yeah, super manipulative, and it's all about social
when she
media.
Walked out on her, she was like, oh, fuck. So I don't know if she maybe will actually feel bad about it.
Who knows?
Nah,
so we'll see if there's a
now
chance.
She's taking now that same girl's
I'm
taking...
swinging for the fences here.
She's taking that young innocent girl and making that video, and how you think she's going to... Look, here's one thing I can tell you from video editing, and Dave's got video editing experience too. You could take a story, and you can take sound bites and stuff like that, or video clips, and paint any kind of story you want that's completely not in the context of what the discussion actually was as it was happening. We've seen it before. a million times. People in these media outlets, especially now social media, especially when you're like this girl, you're gonna chop it, clip it, whatever, and make it look like something it's not. And I feel bad for Emma, and now even worse. Look, yeah, they, because with Emma's thing, it's like, okay, maybe you should get help. With that other thing, she's just, flat out exploiting that other girl. So if there is a lesson to be learned here, don't let other people talk you into doing shit you're not comfortable doing, regardless of what you think their intentions are. Because if their intentions are even remotely decent for you, they wouldn't be asking you to do shit you're not comfortable doing.
I feel bad for Emma too. She's like, at least portrayed, this character is getting they did a very good job of writing her character, because the audience, like we just said, is given her sympathy.
She's very likable too.
Very likable character. She is one of those characters that you could probably pick one of your friends and be like, yep, that's the friend that's going to give their shirt off their back for me, kind of thing. That's Emma in this. It's unfortunate that how nice she is, she does get taken advantage of 2 episodes straight.
Yep.
So who knows how much that's happened in the past. I'm getting the sense that it's happened quite a bit, because just her facial features, I think you were saying it earlier, Quinn, about her eyes.
Her eyes tell a lot.
So I do think that's happened quite a bit in the past, and it just keeps happening, and that's why I think we saw her back trying to get small. Like, that's like her...
It's like a coping mechanism?
Just it's something to kind of escape from the pain kind of thing, so she puts herself through that. Maybe I'm off a little bit, but I just want to be general. I keep that in the general sense of that. But this episode, too, I kind of want to go back to the dad quick, because I don't want it coming off like I don't trust him. I just feel that there's more to the character where I do think he's trying to do good, but I think he has a past, and that's... I could be really wrong on that, but I just think there's something there that is not too evil, but it wasn't like probably a popular decision you had to make at some point.
They held a few of those shots on him for a while, and also let's not forget he works at Vought.
Exactly.
He knows what kind of scumbags they are, and he knows what's going to happen to his son.
And the way he talked about how the mother passed away, like how he wanted to like dive into a bottle or whatever. I want to know, is there something sketchy about the death too of the mother?
Something with Vought caused?
So
with this
just
show,
the way that, because especially with this show, it could be a number of things.
Yeah, and so I'm really intrigued by Polarity's story here with Andre so far, because that dynamic, man, just the way he keeps coming off as like, go son. There's something hiding
He just
there.
keeps pushing him.
Yep, and to your point, Andrew, Jaz, who's playing Marie, is crushing it so far. I like development that they did with her from episode 1 to episode 2, because I feel like it was a leap for her character, because we saw something a little different, right?
Yep.
Of course, episode 1 was trying to get you, build up the character, and now we're seeing it take its progression steps. So I did like that. Overall, I mean, especially the end with the way that Kate, I believe it was, not Kate, Kate the character was kind of doing the whole security guards there or
we
whatever.
saw how much that takes out of her though.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see, and I get it, these guys, all these people are kids right now, right, at Vought you or what God you, so it's they don't they don't have a 100% honing in of their skills yet, so it kind of reminds me of Invincible a little bit. So I mean, so far this is just banging. I'm glad Kobe, I hope she's a mainstay in this, because it's nice to have the boys injected in here a little bit.
And she does such a great job.
She does phenomenal.
She does such a great job.
For as horrible as the writing was in Fear the Walking Dead, she crushed it in Fear the Walking Dead. So kudos, Kobe. And then Sam, Luke's brother now. So now I'm really intrigued to see what testing they're doing, because that needle spine. That was kind of...
Well, and I like how they're... I also, to piggyback off you, Dave, I like how they're doing Marie's character and showing that, like, look, I was out with you guys for one one night. It's like, I'm not on your team. I'm just trying to keep my head down, not get kicked out of here, be able to get enough money to find out about my sister, and I know what I have to do to accomplish that goal. Look, she's got no reason to come in and stick up for Jordan or rock the boat for anybody
just
else.
Because they have powers doesn't mean I need to be
I love
with
how
you.
she threw that right back into Jordan's face. Hey, you rejected me and then tried to get me expelled.
Right.
So,
Hey, to your point, I'm glad the writers did that because I know you know, and I know you guys know. There's been many shows that do that, and then they just ignore that, like unlike what they did here with Marie. So kudos, writers, for bringing that and just throwing it in their face.
Oh man, so we're definitely hooked on this show.
Bring on
for sure.
episode
That's all
3.
I can say. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals. And Jumanji.